Next is my salsa bag. This is a discontinued piece. It's pretty small. I used it once to go to a concert, many times to go to dinner. I really like it. It has this pouch right here. It can actually fit. I fit my zippy wallet in here once vertically and closed it. But it's great to fit, you know, just not as much as a purse, but a good amount of stuff. And if I put it over my shoulder, it sits right here. Now that I have the Ava clutch, I seem to use that a little bit more because that's more of a going out. I can use it literally if I'm going out or dinner. This is more classy, like it's more of a dinner bag, so I find myself not using this one as much, so I may decide to sell this. It is discontinued, and Louis Vuittons only go up in value. They appreciate instead of depreciate with time, so I've taken pretty good care of it. It has patinaed beautifully. It's not the dark amber yet, but it's a nice honey color. If you were interested in this, possibly, go ahead and leave a comment below. I'm still deciding. I have a couple bags that I find I love them, but I know now that I've owned them for a while which bags I lean towards using more. So I may decide to let this one go because of the Ava clutch that I use so much. Next is my Tivoli PM. Now this thing has really patinaed a lot. I've used it mainly in the summer, so I don't know if it's the humidity in the air, but it's really a pretty color. I really like this bag. This bag is my second one that I may decide to sell. The only reason why, I mean, I get so many compliments on this, so it's going to be hard, but the only reason why is because I love huge bags, and this bag, for my taste and being 5'9", is probably a little bit too small. I have to carry it like this. I've seen people with this bag that can get it over their shoulder, which I can if I squeeze it, but it always falls off. This bag has to be carried this way. But the pleats are beautiful. It has this beautiful piece of hardware hanging with the LV on it. This bag is amazing, and it's not yet discontinued. It's still in the store being sold. So I'm on the edge on getting rid of this one or not. I'm not sure, but it is one. I have 3 pieces that I don't use as much, and I kind of force myself to use it, but I prefer other ones. So comment below if you're interested also. Next, my Speedy 30. This thing's empty, but it's in the Damier Azur. Love it. Love it. I have 2 Speedies, and they say this is the starter bag for Louis, but you know what's crazy? If it's a starter bag, and it's nuts because that Tivoli is, you know, a lot more expensive than this, maybe like $600–700 more, and I tend to use the Speedies more. I don't know why. I think it's because it's a huge, even though it's a smaller bag and it looks almost the same size, it holds so much more. And if I can just clip things on the inside, I tend to lean towards these more. I don't know if it's because I'm not afraid to like use it every day, but this is a great bag. I really love this one in the summer, and yeah, I like it. So I'll go on to the current bag that I'm using right now, which is my other Speedy. This one is the 35. That one was the 30. This is the 35. Again, in my favorite print, the Damier Ebene. And I do prefer the size of the 35 to the 30. It's not much different, but, you know, and it has that nice slouch. I actually have stuff in here right now. I don't mind the slouch. I like it. Now this, I can't fit this over my shoulder, but it doesn't bother me right here. Like, I just like it. The way that this bag is made, when I have a lot of stuff in it, it still doesn't feel heavy to me when I have it on my shoulder. I don't know if it's just because of the way it's anchored, but when I have a different bag and I put the same stuff in it, it'll feel heavier than this one does. So they constructed these Speedies very well, and I highly recommend them. I know a lot of people have them, but there's a reason why these ones just stay around. I mean, it is one of the original bags also. So that's my Speedy 35. And it's kind of crazy, but, and I think the 25 is a little bit too small, but part of me secretly wants to get the monogram print in the 25 because it's small and cute, and that would be a good bag that I could take with me, to dinner also if I don't want to wear my Ava clutch. And it's small. I know I could probably keep the Tivoli. I don't know. I just like the Speedies. It's weird. So next, I'm currently using this. Also, I use this daily. This is my Neverfull GM. It's packed with books and stuff like that. So I use this to carry my lunch, any paperwork, anything like that for work. So, I'm always toting this on my right arm and my purse on my left. They call me the Louis Vuitton lady at my office building. But this bag, Neverfull GM, you can find multiple reviews on this. I've used this daily for 2 years or so, a little bit longer. Still mint condition, excellent. I highly recommend this. I love the Neverfull. There's a reason why many people have it. And also, once again, it's one of those lower priced Louis Vuittons. Next, I don't think I had this in my last. I did buy this pre-loved for my birthday last year. This is the Galliera, and it is the largest size, the GM. This bag is awesome. I did get this pre-loved, guaranteed authentic, and, I checked the date code and everything. It has this nice velvety interior in it. It came in quite good condition. The only wear that I see is right here where it's a little bit dirty, but I think anyone that owns this bag has issues with the rings and that getting dirty. It doesn't bother me too much. It's very beautiful, especially on my tall frame. The more stuff I put in it, it slouches more. I really love hobos. This is a bag that I will have forever. I'm never getting rid of this. I love it. And it's so pliable, and this canvas on this specific bag is so soft. I love it. I was between this and the Delightful for a while, but I have the Neverfull, and it kind of reminds me of that, but I still like it. I liked it, but this bag is just classy, so I ended up getting this one. This is probably one of my favorites. All right, next. I only have 4 left, so I'm almost done. Next is my very first Louis Vuitton. You can see this color is beautiful. I love that. This looks vintage, which it is a discontinued piece. It's called the Cabas. It's a 2-part name to this bag. The second part of the name starts with the M, Meza. I'm not quite sure. I tried to Google it and find the name of it. This is actually the same one that Angelina Jolie carries still. And I got this. This is my very first one, probably 4 or 5 years ago. And I used the hell out of it because it was the only bag that I had. Great bag. I love it. It can be used as a work bag or a tote, but I just like using it as my purse because I love larger purses. The bottom of it is all leather, and it's aged well. I keep it in its dust bag, and this is my very first piece, so I will never get rid of this. It's just amazing. I love it. Next is my Tivoli. No, not my Tivoli. This is my Trevi. The other one was my Tivoli. This is my Trevi GM. This bag is very sturdy. It's well constructed. It has that blue, the beautiful red interior, that velvety feel. I absolutely love this bag. I get probably more compliments on this bag than any one that I have. It has these awesome pleats on it. And I remember walking by Louis Vuitton and seeing this bag and saying, I have to have that. I love that. And I started saving my money and I bought it. The last time that I was at the boutique, they only had the smaller size, the PM. I don't know if they sold their GM sizes that they had and then, no longer stocked them, or if it's discontinued. But I didn't see it out. They may have it in the back. I'm not quite sure, but I really love this bag. And then this is one that is the most expensive bag that I have. And this is one that I find sometimes if I'm not carrying my Neverfull, I can use this. But if I have my Neverfull, I have it on one shoulder and then I have this, and it's a kind of a heavy bag. So when I start loading it down, it's really heavy, and I tend to not use this one as much, which sucks because this is the perfect bag. So right now this is the third bag that I'm debating on getting rid of to possibly find, you know, another style that I really love, because it is one of the pricier bags, so I should be able to get a decent amount since these bags only appreciate. It's in mint condition. So, still not sure if I'm ready to let it go, because this is like the ultimate bag, because you can take off this long strap, and this one you can carry like this or like that. But because of how much I use it, I may decide to find another bag that I favor more. But I mean, for all of you that have it, it's awesome. It was a little too sturdy at first, but as I used it, it became more pliable and bendable, and now it's more user-friendly. It's just that now, you know, I carry the Neverfull every day, so it is a lot to carry this and the Neverfull and have so much weight on both of my shoulders. So I don't know about this. I don't know what to do. And my friend Hugh Potency, he had just received the black multicolor Ursula, and now I'm obsessed with it. And I'm like, great. So I kind of want to sell that one and get the Ursula, because that's a total statement, like, bam piece, not your average Louis Vuitton print. So I might go ahead and get that. And then my last bag. This is my Keepall 55. I actually just used this a couple weeks ago on a cruise. It fit everything I needed. I did take a larger suitcase, but I didn't need it. I could have fit everything in here. I did get the strap because it does get pretty heavy. So if you can put it over your shoulder and, you know, suck it up and just, you know, tote it that way, then this bag is excellent. And I didn't want to go with the monogram. A lot of people have that. Also, not everyone knows this print if they don't know Louis Vuitton, so as a luggage piece, I don't really plan on leaving it sitting around at the airport, but my whole point is I got this print because I do not want anyone attempting to steal it. And then also moving around a lot and traveling, I didn't want any aging to show on the leather pieces, and this is pre-treated, so that's my Keepall 55. Now my last piece, whew, I'm getting tired of doing this, is my Logomania scarf, and this is a very long scarf. It's super soft and super warm. I do live in Florida, but it gets cold, and it's very fashionable also. So if it's cold enough, I'll sometimes just, you know, pair it and put on gray tights or something with a cute dress, and maybe with some fuchsia and have it pop. I really love this. I was in love with it, and I just had to get it. And it does come in different colors, but I really like this. It's a very neutral color. But until I get another piece, I guess this is my updated collection for Louis Vuitton. And if you guys have any questions, if you want to see any reviews, go ahead and comment below. And let me know if you'd like me to see any of your videos. All right, bye guys.